Hello! So you've just started Stormblood, you enter Kugane, and you see people running around doing anime battles in the streets, and you think to yourself, I wanna do that. So you became a samurai. Samurai is an anime melee DPS that uses a samurai sword. They can dish out a lot of DPS and barely have any utility outside of DPS. However, Samurai is a very fun class that starts at level 50 and can be a little weird to figure out at first. So let's take a look. Let's start with your main combo in Sen Gauge. Your main combo will consist of 3 parts. Your Kasha combo, which is Hakaze into Shifu, which will grant you a buff called Fuka that reduces your global cooldown timer by a lot, and then into Kasha, which has a flank positional and will give you Ka, one of your Sen. Your Gecko combo, which is Hakaze into Jinpu, which will grant you a personal damage buff called Fugetsu, and then into Gecko, which has a rear positional and will give you Getsu, another one of your Sen. Both Fuka and Fugetsu will have their percentages increased at level 78. And finally, your Yukikaze combo, which is Hakaze and then into Yukikaze, which will grant you your final Sen, Setsu. Meikyo Shisui will allow you to use any combo skill without needing to use any prerequisite moves. At level 88, you'll gain a second charge of Meikyo Shisui. With this, you're able to get all 3 Sen without having to use your other combo skills. Meikyo Shisui will also allow Kasha and Gecko to give the Fuka and Fugetsu buffs respectively. Depending on how many Sen you have, EI Jutsu will change the different moves. With 1 Sen, it'll change the Higanbana, which is a damage overtime that lasts for 1 minute. With 2 Sen, it'll change to Tenka Goken, a cone AoE attack. And with 3 Sen, it'll change to Madari Setsugeka, a very strong single target attack. At level 80, you unlock Meditation, which you gain by doing any EI Jutsu. With 3 stacks of Meditation, you're able to use Shoha, a very strong single target attack. At level 82, you'll unlock Shoha-2, which is the AoE version. At level 76, you'll get Tsubame Geishi, which will allow you to repeat the same EI Jutsu you just used, but it's way stronger. You should be primarily using this on Madari Setsugeka, unless you're fighting trash mobs, in which case, use it on Tenka Goken. Make sure to always use Tsubame Geishi before any other moves. If you press another skill after an EI Jutsu, you'll lose the ability to use Tsubame Geishi until you use another EI Jutsu. At level 84, you'll gain a second charge of Tsubame Geishi. You also have an AoE combo, which consists of Fuga, or Fuko, into Mangetsu, which grants Fugetsu, or into Oka, which grants Fuka. Besides your Sen Gauge, Samurai also have Kenki, which you gain by doing weapon skills. At level 68, you'll unlock Iki Shoten, which will give you 50 Kenki instantly. At level 90, Iki Shoten will also allow you to use Oki Nabikiri, or EI Spirit Slash for Monster Hunter, which is a very powerful cone AoE attack that changes the Kaishi Namikiri, an even more powerful cone AoE attack. Oki Namikiri will also grant you a meditation stack. With Kenki, you're able to execute a lot of different moves. Hisatsu Kaiten will increase the potency of your next weapon skill by 50%. This should be used before using any of your EI Jutsu, including Higanbana, so they'll all do a lot more damage. Hisatsu Gyoten is Samurai's Gap Closer, and Hisatsu Yaten is Samurai's Gap Opener, which will grant you a buff that increases the potency on your next range attack, which is NP. Hisatsu Guren is a very powerful line AoE attack, while Hisatsu Sune is a very powerful single target attack. Hisatsu Shinten is a single target attack that you can weave in between moves. Hisatsu Kyoten is an AoE attack that can also be weaved in between moves. Hagakure will convert all of your current Sen into Kenki. Each Sen that you have will give 10 Kenki each. This move can be used in order to help your other abilities line up with each other, or to give you Kenki in between trash pulls. Meditate will make you stand still for 15 seconds, and over the duration of the move, give you both meditation stacks and Kenki. This move should be used during any downtime in a fight, or during a phase transition. Samurai also has Third Eye, which will reduce your damage taken by 10% for 3 seconds. If you are hit during these 3 seconds, you'll gain 10 Kenki. This should be used before any attack that comes at you. You also have to make sure to time it right, since it only lasts for 3 seconds. But yeah, that basically sums up Samurai, so bye! Oh, really quickly, I also stream on Twitch. I'm currently doing a blind prog of Pandemonium Savage with my static, so come check it out. Link is in the description below, along with a link to my Discord.